Well, good afternoon to my friends at Christ United Methodist Church. I wanted to send you all off with a farewell. Since I first entered Christ United Methodist Church roughly 18 years ago, I truly experienced your radical hospitality and your love. Sure, there have been many ups and downs, hills and valleys over the years. The love of this community has meant that we would have the opportunity to get to know each other, learn each other's strengths and weaknesses, learn to forgive each other, and learn to listen to God together. For 18 years, we have been walking together, and the path we are walking now is not the same path that we were walking then because we're not the same people. Together, we have grown spiritually as we have submitted ourselves to the fact that Jesus is Lord. I know I was once walking the path of the squirrely kid dating some of your friend's daughter. It is even surreal for me to imagine that I will no longer be walking the same path as you in our faith journeys. Danita and I have thanked God for every day for the past 18 years. We have always known that we have this church family to lean on when times are tough. Wherever we go, we always boast of your love for Christ and for one another, of your loving, caring, gracious spirit, of your radical hospitality, of your faithfulness in prayer, of your generosity and the giving of your hearts and the giving of your time, your abilities, and your money in His service. You are and will always be precious to us, and you will forever be our home church. We love you so much. We have never stopped and will never stop praying for you. In April of 2007, when I attended the Walk to Emmaus, I never imagined the path that God had in store for me. And I assume you never had imagined that the path that God had in store for you to foster, to nurture, to mature, to love, to forgive, and to be gracious with not just one candidate for ministry, but three. For several years now, part of my daily prayer has been, God, draw us closer to you and to one another. God has been answering this prayer. Through all of the challenges we've faced, you've kept Christ at the heart of this church, and you've grown in your love for Him and your willingness to serve as His disciples. You've become a family who welcomes others to our services, a family who cares about each other, and a family who also cares about the needs of those beyond our church walls. About 2 years ago, I came across a few verses that spoke directly to my heart and truly humbled me. I've incorporated verses 5 and 6 from Psalm 69 into my daily prayers. And it reads, You, God, know my folly. My guilt is not hidden from you. Lord, the Lord Almighty, may those who hope in you not be disgraced because of me. God of Israel, may those who seek you not be put to shame because of me. And where I have failed in this, I ask for your forgiveness. And where I feel that I may have been failed in this, I forgive you. I'm grateful for the ways my leadership has been grown and has been accepted. And as I leave, I carry with me all that I have learned here at Christ United Methodist Church. Finally, brothers and sisters, my family, while our path together is coming to an end, our paths will continue in new directions. They may someday come back together, And I'm sure we will visit one another's path from time to time to serve God together. Be assured that the Lord will continue to walk with you, that He will continue to preserve, protect, and defend you, that He will continue to draw you closer to Himself and to one another, so that when your new path emerges, your hearts will be so knit together that your next path will take you to places that exceed anything that has gone before. And so, I release you from turning to me and depending on me as your pastor. And I leave you with this final blessing and sending forth as your pastor at Christ United Methodist Church. May you continue to walk in love as Christ loved us and gave himself for us as an offering and sacrifice to God. With much love and affection and appreciation, Pastor Jesse Mullins. I love you guys.